Hello, everybody. This is Kateri. We are going to play with some cards, and I have some that are a little different. But I got this idea off of Shell Radcliffe, and I loved it so much that I wanted to make some myself, and some I have done different things with than what she did, just so they stay in place and don't really cover up what I want you to see. So I kind of changed it up a little bit from what this is one of the first cards, the second card that I actually did, and it is just some black. I use upholstery thread. You can see how big the thread is there. But it has two strands. The two strands just make it pop a little bit more. But I actually anchored, and I tend to anchor my buttons. You could probably also glue them underneath. But I take it down and then back up to put it into that place. Some of these, they all move, but the way that I started them, I started them here so they would not cover her face up. And this one is a little bit different to where I made the button stop and then come back out again so it won't move. And then I have a few down here with this one. Color coordinated my beads with the card, of course. And then there's this one that I did. Now, I will tell you that I did this video yesterday, and after my last video went up, I was really upset how blurry it was. And I forgot to put it in widescreen and to up the to 1080. So I deleted my last video where I was doing this, and I'm redoing it. So anyway, so I've glued at the bottom of this bead. I just kind of tacked it down here at the bottom. This one actually is put in place so it won't cover up this butterfly that's right here. So that's that one. And then, of course, I did this one, color coordinating with the books that are in the card. And this one is I made it so it stops and it won't, slide down into these. So what I actually did with this one is I threaded the bead, then I put it back down. I don't know if you can kind of see how I put it back down in there. And then I brought it back up on this side and then ran the thread through it. So, and this one is also tacked somehow. Oh, I stuck glue up inside this bead right here, this little brown one, so it won't move. So that's not going anywhere. So I was trying different things with this, and so I'll show you this one. I was playing around with this one last night, and I love, love, love this one. It's one of my favorite. The only thing is I only used one thread. This is one that I actually made on the video yesterday, and forgot to put the two threads, but it's still super cool. Anyway, you can either use 2 strands or 3 strands, and none of these are the same. But then I got the idea of poking a hole in the card and hanging an image or sentiment from that. So that was fun. And so that's that one. And then this is one of my favorite ones. This one and that last one and maybe this one are going in my Jane Austen book. This one actually could go in my Downton Abbey because of their library, and there's red in it. So this one I did differently, and this is what I'm going to show you today because I love how this worked out. I did poke a hole in this one and put the word wisdom because if you read, you'll have a lot of wisdom. Did these beads, and these do move. All of these move. I didn't tack any of these down because there isn't really, it's just books. So, anyway, and then I hung these little keys off of that. Isn't that cool? I just love this card. Love it. So, anyway, I'm going to do a couple of these fairly quick, I hope. Because the girls want to hang out, and I want to show you how to do this. Since I've already kind of done that one, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and I did white in this one because I thought the books were dark and they needed to show up because the black would not show up on there. So we're going to use I use upholstery thread. You use whatever you want with yours. So where'd my needle go? Because I just had the thing. Oh, here it is. Gosh. It's a snake, it would have bit me. So I've got my beads all over here already. And this thread's almost too thick to go through this needle. So I want to grab these two ends and I'm going to knot them up just a little bit. I hope that's because I want to be able to tie off on that in the end. Okay, so what I do with this knot so it won't come undone is get your trusty little glue and just put a tad bit on that knot. Okay, and I was going to try to get that. Oh yes, it will come out. I wanted to take this knot out of here. It's one thing with this upholstery thread, it's it will come unknotted if you don't glue it. So I'm just going to see how easy that came undone. Let's see if I can get it unknotted here. See, that's crazy. I only knotted it with one thread. Okay, so you're going to take, we'll go ahead and start with this one. Now you decide with your card, depending on which way it goes, to where you want your threads to go. Do I want my thread to start here and angle up? If I do, I'm going to cover up this butterfly. So what I may end up doing is starting it down here and everything will run in this direction. And I could bring one up through here, which will not be covering the butterfly or that flower. So it comes up through the back. It will hide your knot. Okay. So then I gotta put my, okay, so we have pinks, we have some green, so we're gonna get a few of these pretty green beads out. Okay, so that should be plenty. And then I'll turn this around. And there are a few pink over here. And then, let's get a couple of these bigger pinks out. And I don't have my pink. I thought I did. They're right here. Okay. So let's move these little boogers out of the way. All right. Guess I could put a couple of these here. Maybe they'll stay. All right. I think I'm set. All right. So let's take a green, and also you want to make sure that your beads will go through your needle, because some will, like the little long tubes that I have here, some of those will and some won't. So we may just find that out right now. That one did. Okay, so now I have 3. And we are going to try for this pink one. And it's trial and error because I kind of want mine to look a certain way, so I'll put them on here and I'll think, oh no, I don't like that, and so then they come off, and then I restring it to well, now see, I need a small, I think I'll put a small pink on here. And then I'll put this darker pink on. So I kind of lay that down. That's starting to look pretty anyway. So now I think, since I have that little tiny, you can't see it. Hold on. So since I have, you still can't see it. I wonder if there's a little tiny pink one next to the dark pink one. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick another tiny one on here. So I'll have one on both sides. Boy, that one is really little. Here's a bigger one. So see, I'm already taking this tiny one off. I'll stick that back in here. It's too little, too little. All right, so this one will look much better. All right, so now I am going to, hopefully this one will, nope, hold on. I need this. And then this. I'll go with a green. Okay, that. And then I need a bead, a green one. I'm just kind of repeating what I did on the other side for now. So right now I have this, which is really kind of hard for you to see. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to cut a slit in this corner, and this will be anchored that way. Or maybe I'll cut it over here. Alright, so then I take this and stick that in there. And then I will anchor that with a tad bit of glue. And I could have poked a hole in there, but I really like the way this kind of anchors that. So then I can come back up. See, if I would have just, well, I could have poked a hole. But anyway, so I'm going to come back down here with this. And I might just bring it over here, because I think when I'm done, I can bring it over here and then bring it back up this way if I want. So we'll see. I kind of like to play with it just a little bit. So this one now, and don't use super big beads because then it'll be really bulky. And these are really great to use for like the fronts of pockets. Wonder what that might, shouldn't be any more bulky than the bead I stuck on there. Okay, so let's go with one of these. I don't see, here's one right now that won't go through that needle. Once you have your needle on, you can't take it off. So let's see if I've got another one that'll fit through there. Well, that one just stuck on the, as soon as I put it on. That one's not going to go through. They're going to be a pain. So I'm just going to use one of these because I know it'll work. Okay. And it's white, but I want it pink. But hey, you got to use what you got. So I'm coming over here and picking up a little pink seed bead or two. Okay, so I have two. Oh, that looks good. So let's see, let's get another one of these tubes. And I think it's this bead. I don't think it is. What bead is that? It's pretty close, if it's not. Alright, so there. Ooh, that looks pretty. Ooh, I like that. Alright. And see the black, it just shows up so well on here. So let's go. I'm just trying not to make this so, I don't want it to be super bulky. And the other thing on this one, I may add a little bit of glue up inside of the bead to keep it from moving, because I really want to see the word chateau on here. We'll see if I can get it up in here. All right, so I want to put a slit right there. Alrighty, let's clean that off. Okay, see, that's already not moving. All right, so I could bring this up here like this. I'm just checking. So we have 2 on here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That looks good. All right, so I need a slit right there. And they're just tiny, tiny slits, by the way. And you want them in the angle that you're wanting your... Now, because I have this butterfly right here, I'm probably going to go ahead and do some green in that area. And I wonder... I love it when it crosses like that. So if I cross this thread over the top of his wing, I do not want the beads in that area, so I'm probably going to hook them up in here someplace, since there's already some here and then some here. I think I'm going to go ahead and you can also not put any beads right here and just have the black thread. But I'm not going to put that many beads on this. So, let's see here. I have some really... Let's see, I have this color bead in the flower, which you'll see at some point. And then I have this is perfect for that butterfly. And I think I want another. Boy, these are tiny. These are almost too little. And I don't know if this one's going to go through this needle. Oh, it did. Okay, so I have these 3 really small. Maybe I could put them right there. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's just see what happens if I do this. I need another blue. Is that a blue? Where is there another one? That's not it. That's too, like, purple. Oh, here's one. Very good. Okay, I like that. Too green. Okay, that's cool. So now we are going to just come right here in this slit. All right, I'm just putting that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it back here, and I'm going to tie it. And then we will so and this thread is not always easy to handle when tying a knot. I can't wait to use these in the journals and stuff. They're so fun. Thank you, Shell, if you watch, for showing this. Come on. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. See, that's why I said this is almost crazy. It's just crazy. So, until that dries, I'm going to stick that right there, and it will stay, but I'm going to tack that down. Now we'll come across, we'll come here, and we'll move these up to about here. And all I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue on that string, and then I'm going to move the bead back down over the top of it, over the glue that was on there. And that should stop it when it dries. So we'll let that one dry a little bit, and then I'll stick a little tag or something on it. So we'll put that one right here for now. Okay, so we are going to work on, let's try this. I keep putting this off, but I think I need to work with it. That goes in there. And alrighty. So I believe I can, I'll put that over here. That's pink. And these I think I'll move out. And they go over here. By the way, I don't know whose video it was that I saw, but somebody got some of these, and they're, you know, they're popping these up like this. There is a button over here on the side, and you are to click, you push that in, and then you pull this up, because there's a lock down in there. It actually locks this into place. Can you see that little thing right? You can see it right there. Well, it hooks down in here, and when, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a the white, see that white thing in there moving? Well, that's what locks this down. So, but I don't remember who that was that I saw do that. And I'm thinking, no, you're going to tear those up. So, all right, we have what colors? I have that neon green, which came out of this. So there's just all kinds of really cool color greens and just all kinds of stuff. I keep bringing that light green out, and I want some of these. I don't iridescent or whatever. These are perfect peacock beads right here. Just lots of, not one in that one, but there is one there. And there's another one. All right, let's use those. And we have, I think I want to try and look for and these are square. Man, I bet one of these would look really awesome on here. See, look at that. I think that would look neat. And then there's a super dark blue. So I have like this. And there's one here. That's a tiny one. Here's another tiny one. I better get two out just in case. And then, oh, that's a good one. I need a dark blue. That's a good dark blue because that goes to that. Now I need kind of a kind of an orangey color. Or can I use where'd my brown go? I know one thing, I don't need this here. Oh, it's right here. I knew I didn't put it up. So let's see if I've got a brown in here of some type. Boy, wouldn't that be beautiful, but it's big. It's too big. Here's a little one. That might go well. And then here's some brass. Let's take those out. And you know what? And those are way down in there. I might be able to use those after a while. All right, you could go up there for now. All right, so we need our black thread. So it takes a little bit to find the beads that you want to put on, but that is, and it doesn't make any difference if you use glass or plastic. Plastic would be much lighter. All right, so how quick I can get this one done. Now that I'm doing it like this, it's much faster. And okay. Okay, so now this one is going to be kind of tricky, I think. So I guess we'll just take the beads up this way since that's the way it's going to go, because I don't want it to crisscross. You know, I think I'm going to poke this hole here, and then I'll stick it up through here. That way it gets right on where I want it. Okay, so let's have a play. Let's see how this is going to go. And some of my other ones had buttons on them, so I don't think I'll put a button on this one, but some of the other ones I could. So we have, I'm going to bring you down. So you can watch just a little bit. Let's see. There's that. So let's go ahead and try this brown dude right here. And then we'll do this, and this. Alrighty. You can also do beads here and glue that if you want, and then continue beads up in here too if you want, but okay. Kind of helps glue that back together too if you want, but I just like how that holds. And plus it just, I don't know, there's just something about doing it this way. Alright, so I want to, I think I'm going to, I could do it this side and come this way. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I could have come down from the top. No, that's okay. So if I do this, I could do that. Okay, we'll see. So we need some beads over here. So let's do this clear green and this one. Hey, I forgot about these. Let's use these. Oh my goodness, you know, I was watching one of the videos. It's called Chateau Live. And I've been following them for a while. And they lost one of their male peacock, Clyde. I guess some fox got a hold of him. That's so sad. He used to, he would, wherever the guy was when he was repairing, that's where Clyde was. He was always somewhere around where he was working. And he'd go up, and they said he'd go up and peck on the window and want to eat. And I thought, oh, I can't imagine. But I like the peacocks. Okie dokie. Why don't we try this? Because if I don't try it now, I may not. So what's that look like? I don't know. I don't think I like it. So let's try this blue one here that we've got. Then I want a copper, I think. You know, I think I'm going to take these off. Okay. So let's put this on. Better. Much better. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, the candle smells good. Okay. So there's that. So I'm going to take this. And you don't have to do 3, but if maybe I'll only put 2 or 3 little beads right here. So find it. Okay, so I'm just going to put 3 little beads on here. Love that copper bead. So do I just want to do 3? Or do I want to do 5? I really like those colors. I think I'll just do... I don't know. Let's see. Isn't going to hurt. So there's that and that. Alright, that's good. So I want to cut about here. Very nice. Alright, so I'm just gonna okay, and that just kind of just glues that back there. If you want to poke holes, you know, you can definitely do that. I just when you poke a hole, I'll tell you why I started doing it this way. When you poke a hole, it causes the beads, it causes the string to back up, and then it doesn't hold like this does. And yeah, it just causes this to loosen up here, and it won't hold. And like on some of this one I didn't put a slit in, which is perfectly fine. I can just glue it back here because I'm going to cover the backs of these anyway. So, but I still want the back to look decent. Alright, so we are going to tie our knot, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't want to have to glue you. Goodness sakes. Not like you can twist this. Let's just try this. Well, okay. It's just better if I just glue it and come back to it. Hurry up, glitter glue. Alright, so you can go over there. So this is dried. Now I can knot. That's what happens when you don't have enough thread. Okay. And then I'll just let that sit right there. Make sure the little slits have glue. And that's good to go. Ta-da! Alright, so let's put that back in there. And let's look for a brad. Let's go with some kind of a green, I guess. I've got to see if this is going to work. It's probably the wrong green. Yes. Don't want that one. And this color green is in here, because it's right there by that bud. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use that because there's already lots of pink in there, and I'll need that again in a minute. So we're going to get our chomper. I'm using it on the small one. Okay. So I'm going to put this in here, in the hole. It's a tight fit, but it'll go. Alright. And then I actually have this set on 2 and D, I guess, is what it says. And you put the long end, that long end right there, goes inside the eyelet. And then press down. If you put it in there backwards, it's going to get caught. Okay, so there's that. And this, you don't have to do this, but I was playing around with this yesterday and I thought, oh, I got to do it because it was pretty cool. All right, so now I'm looking for a word. Let's see if I have any here myself. These are some that I made up. Smile, and those aren't the right colors. Well, there is green. That might be a little bit too large. All right, let's see what we have. See what we have in here. Freedom or Create, make, nothing. Creativity, believe, imagine, lifetime, live, life, loving, loving, something, flower, bloom. I know that's not in here. Let's see, inspire, memories, memory, memories, that's in there twice. Journals, dreams, I really like the dream. So we're going to use it. And I have my, I have that. Put that over here. I'm just doing the very edge with my yeah, Victorian velvet. And then I need do 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 do. I don't think these, well, that one might be big enough. Oh no, I don't want that. What's this? Nope, don't want that one either. I'm trying to find a scrap piece I can, here's a bigger one. I can use this. Alrighty, so this one, keep curling the paper up. Okay. See if I can get this a little bit darker around the edge. All right. Okay, let's see. Just want to need a tiny bit. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll be cool. All right. I always glue these tags. I never trust them. Okay. So there is that. Put that there. And let's let's get the chomper again. Okay. And I need where'd the pink go I was just using? Oh no, it was a neon. It doesn't have to be the same eyelet color. You can use whatever you want. If you want to mix it up, you can. So hold on a second and let me dry this. Okay, so we'll get this put in here. That didn't take long. Wow, really? Great. You better. I did it too close to the edge, but it'll be fine. It'll hold it when I squeeze it. And I'll glue the edge. Just kind of tap it in just a little in there. Oh my goodness. I've already seen that. So let's do this. Alrighty. So that's done. So now I need to, I was thinking of this earlier. I have my, I want to use these, I want to use these little beads, and I'm going to string them on one of these pins right here. So we'll take that one. Is that going to be all right? Yeah. And I've got to have one of these. Let's put a green. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see about this blue one. And a copper. Oh no, dude. And this. That's probably too many for what I want to do. Alright, so okay, I need my round nose pliers. Oh, I'm turning this off. Okay. I wanna see something here. Just watching. Okay, I'm just going to do what I was originally going to do. That's kind of a tough pin right there. Okay, so that will dangle off of that. That might look pretty cute. Cute, cute, cute. That needs to go there, and I need my jump rings. And a small piece of chain, like right here. Okay, let's do that. Flat nose pliers here for both. And then put that back together. Now, close this up. And we will grab a jump ring. And when you work with these jump rings, you take your pliers and put that on the side. Oops, wrong one. Or the other one. Take your other flat nose and put it up almost to where it opens, and you pull towards and push back on this on each side, and put this on there. I think I need to move this down. Put that on, and I want this on there, and then maybe I don't want that on there yet. And then you take your pliers back the same way you had them and push away and come towards you to lock her back up. So now I need there's a little one. So we're going to do the same thing. Open that up and put this on here. And put this on another chain. Oh my goodness sakes almighty. I guess I don't have enough room in there now. I should. Okay. So I'm going to lock that up. And now I need this jump ring. I'm not looking up, and I apologize if I wasn't in frame just a minute ago. But I was trying to get that. Alright, so now I I need to open this just a tad bit more to get it around this eyelet. Make sure when you're putting these on, you're putting it on so your tag is in the front. I bet I need a bigger jump ring. And when I do this and I open this, I don't close it back up. I leave it open because then you might weaken it by opening and closing it so much. So just leave it open. You can close them the next time. Alright, so let's make sure we get this on correctly. There. There you go. So there's that one. Even got a little dangle off of it. See, there's just little things that you can do that just, and you can even, you know, stick this behind there. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So all I have left to do now, get over here. All I have left to do is to cover the back. If I want to cover it, you can, you know, use these to put on your, slide in a pocket, put on the front of a journal, put, you know, glue it on a pocket, whatever you want to do. But I love it. It's so cute. So cute. There's another one. I'm so happy. Alright, so see if I can tie this silly thing. When your threads are long enough, you can tie. And it's easy. But that last one, because I didn't have that much thread left, yeah, it made it much harder. Okay. So that's our peacock. And if I'm to put something on this, whoops, wrong. I wonder, do I have, I know I have black chain. Because I think black would look awesome on here. Ooh, look at this one. Oh no, this is too perfect. Oh no, we're using this. It's too long, but this is an earring that I got from Cheryl Wilm. And yeah, so you use it. So if I want, I actually could hang it on this side right here. It would hang here, or I could hang it from almost up there. Okie dokie. So let us entertain you. I am going to boy, these are tough. Alright, so that's got a little tiny loop on it. And I am going to stick a couple of these beads that we used. There's 3. I've got enough room to put. Oh, cool. And the thing is I can hang this from that loop, or hang something like a little charm or something off of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this. All right, so there's that. Now we are going to, can't handle the glue. Yep, I gotta clean my bottle up. Okay, so let's take off a few of these. I don't want too long. Let's make sure that's yeah, I think that'll be good. So let's stick this back on here. And let's put this on and close it up. Okay, and then I can add just a little chain, a charm or something on the bottom. But then maybe I want to hang, could I hang this? That's too big. I need a smaller key. Let's see what I've got in here. Yeah, they're in here. Here's a tiny key. Wish I had another one of those group key things. That's so cool. Here's a Mickey key. 2 Mickey keys. Okay, so that will look good on there. And then my word, if I want a word. I need to find the word that says free. You're free. Okay. I need that. And here's something else you can do too. So I could put my little key. And a bead, hopefully, if it's got a big enough opening. Or not. Let's try this one. He might be a little bit bigger, yes. So once I have that on, then I can stick that through there. Isn't that cute? So I have silver on this thing. And I don't think I have any. I don't think I. Let me see if I have any. I might take that off of there and see if I have any bronze. I think I do. Somewhere. There's gold. But they're not. And those are black. That isn't going to help me. Black. Don't I have... Let's see. What do I have? Gold and gray. Chain necklace. Beads. Wire. Nope. You know, if I find them later, I'll probably change this out and put some a brass colored on there if I can find it. Okay, so let's look for a word that I can use on here. Embrace. These are Valentine's. I don't want this one. Okay, beautiful. Well, which one? That one or this one? Probably. I'll go with this one. Positive. That is a tiny one. I made all these a couple of years ago. Okay. Because you always run out of words, and I made up some that I thought I would use. So, all right, so there's that. And I might as well use this. No, I don't want to do that. Alright. I'm doing pretty good right now with my foot. Boy, yesterday, whew, it was not good. I didn't go to sleep until like 4 o'clock in the morning again. I'd been up like 24 hours. 24? Yeah, 24 hours before I went to sleep. Alright, let's... Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Don't want it to be too big. I don't know why that looks wide to me, but it sure as heck does. So, you just trim it down and finish her off. I think I'm going to spray okay, so let's glue this. And then we'll get our holes poked. Going to make sure I have plenty of room for that eyelet. Okay, so let's put this in here. Wrong side. All right, so we have, I can't believe I was able to move that a little bit. All right, so what color? What color do we want to use? What do we want to use? There really isn't purple. It's more green, and here's a turquoise or blue. This is where I might just mix it up. Boy, that's going to disappear. Maybe I'll put that on, and I'll do a yellow for the card. Oh, that's got a flower on it. I don't want that. Or do I want to do this green? Let's do the yellow. Alrighty. Alrighty. that's done. All right. Let's put this in here. Oh, yeah. There it goes. There it went. All right, so I got my jump ring. I'm just going to, oh, I hope this works. I don't want to have to get a bigger one. Kind of like to keep everything all color coordinated the correct way. Okay, this is gonna work. But I'm going to still look for my other pins, and I'm gonna redo that one. Oh, I just messed it up, you guys. I put this in the wrong place. I got to take it out. This goes down one. God, my neighbor just left and he's trying to come back again. I'm glad I don't have to pay their gas. They come and go a lot. Okay, let's try it again. So, this tag goes down a little bit on, I don't have patience for this, that, and then we will nope, I don't want to do that. I need to hold it from here and put it on the back. There. Okay. Now, the next ring, oh, that's going to be so cute. Oh, that's going to be so cute. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I have a bigger ring of that same color. Looks like I only have looks like there's only that one size. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's still that big. Still that small one. Well, I may have to use this dark, whatever this is. Maybe it'll disappear. Okay. Goodness sakes almighty. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That turned out really cool. So I'll have to look for that pin and see if I can't redo that. That would look much better with it not being silver. So there you go. So we made these two. Look how long it took me to do those. Yeah, and then I have all of these other ones too. So why don't you guys try this with your playing cards. And I believe Shell, I got Shell Radcliffe on my brain. Hi, Shell. Cheryl Walm is going to be doing we're talking about it, a 52 card challenge, playing card challenge, where you can do different things with your cards. So, and we all well know we have tons of cards. So, keep an eye out for that. We're going to be talking about that here in just a couple of minutes. And I will be putting it up on my Facebook group, and that link is down below in the description box. So we hope to see everybody try to join us with that. And I think it's like 3 a day if you can do it. Gives you a couple of months to work on it. So we'll go ahead and put some kind of pictures up to give you guys ideas. You can make journals out of them. You can do stuff like this. You can do paper clips. You can do ATC cards, and you can do tags, pockets, you name it. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. So thank you so much for joining me and spending your valuable time. I cannot believe it's taken me 1 hour and 40 minutes to do this. Oh my gosh. You guys have a great Saturday, and we'll talk at you again soon. Bye-bye.